He was night stalking them.
Alright. Good evening, we're gonna start the Cannon County Board of Education special call meeting for August 27th, 2024. Ms. Bonner, you please call the roll.
Ms. Curtis? Here. Mr. McMacken?
Here.
Mr. Mullins?
Here.
Ms. Thomas? Mr. Mel?
Here.
4 present, 1 absent.
Next is public comment, 3 minutes per individual. Comments pertain only to current agenda items. We had no one sign up tonight. Number 1 tonight is to approve the August 27th, 2024 agenda for the special call meeting of the Cannon County Board of Education.
I'll make a motion we approve. I second.
Any discussion? Ms. Bonner, please call the roll.
Motion was made by Mr. Mel, second by Ms. Curtis, to approve the August 27th, 2024 agenda of the special call meeting of the Cannon County Board of Education. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. McMacken?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Mr. Mel?
Aye.
4 ayes.
Number 2 tonight is to approve the purchase through Sourcewell of a Thomas Safe T-Liner C2 72 passenger school bus due to engine failure of another bus in the fleet. Miss Lisa?
So last Thursday, I got a call that a bus was down, and when I got there, it had oil all over the back of it, and oil and water were coming out the tailpipe. So I knew pretty sure it was gone. That is our last Max Force engine that we had purchased several years ago. I'm going to hang on to that bus because we did change one of those buses' motors out one year, and I can't remember what year it was, but it's been a few years ago, and that was about $20,000. Now I know that's a possibility in the future if we need to do that, so I'm going to hang on to the bus. But right now we need a bus, and in July, Mid-South Bus Center had contacted me and said they had another bus on their lot that they could sell at a reasonable price if we were interested. I didn't touch it because at the time we just purchased those others too, so I wasn't interested at the time. But then when that happened, Thursday I contacted him and he said he could keep the quote favorable until the 31st. And I do have that money in my budget for a bus this year. Wasn't planning on using it this early, but
And this is through Sourcewell,
so we don't have to be
the same source that we used for the other 2 buses where it goes through the bid process for us. And she has the documentation. We need a bus.
yeah, we're gonna have something pretty quick.
How fast can I get it?
Probably by Thursday. So, and then it'll have to go through a trooper inspection and get tax and title and registrations and insurance, and then we'll be ready to go. So by the first of, when we come back from the break, we should be ready to go.
What route is that affecting?
Auburn Town.
Going over Armtown Hill, Blue Hinge?
Like she'd already made it over the hill. She was pretty well on her
Day
on
after day, I do all that
96.
hill, no wonder.
She was on 96 when it happened, and she said, "I think I've lost a belt," but when I got there,
Yeah.
from the belt.
You wish.
So it's well, it's 2 different prices on her. 127,000, and then right below it it says 126,500. I'd like for you to go on and approve for 127. I'll try to get it for 126,500 since he put that on there. But
Does a bus, like when you take a bus out of commission for usage, it sits there, does it still gain time against it? Or
yes, it
not
just
when
doesn't.
you run, only when you're running it?
It gains years against it. It won't gain mileage against
I
it.
know
So,
mileage, but
the rule is 20 years or 200,000 miles.
okay.
So when it gets to 20 years, it goes no matter what.
How much does that one got left?
Well, if we get a new motor, if I put a new
Oh,
motor
I
in
thought
it,
you were gonna put one in my bus.
yes. Well, it's got 12 years.
Left?
Yes.
Please.
So it's
So
I'll
that's
think
an
about that
option
next
for
year.
next year.
Yeah,
And
y'all
when
put
you're
that in
doing
budget next year.
budgeting, stay on that rotation, I think, of purchasing a bus, but then knowing that if we could add 20 more thousand, we could have another bus.
Yeah.
Because we are really running short. We've got drivers now.
yeah.
But we're really running
Can't put 'em in
short
a
on
bus.
these spring and fall sports. We actually had to double up a route today for a sports trip, and we can't do that. We had parents calling. She took numerous calls, parents upset.
It's just too hot.
Well, getting the kids home is the first
Yeah.
priority anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So just-
Well, and they're just on there, it's just hot. And when you're going, it's fine, cause, you know, the wind's blowing, but when you're stopping, it's hot.
I'll make a motion, we approve the purchase for $127,000 through Sourcewell for the Thomas Safety Liner C-7272 passenger bus.
I'll second.
Is there any more discussion? Ms. Bonnie, please call the roll.
Motion was made by Mr. Mullins, second by Ms. Curtis, to approve the purchase through Sourcewell of a Thomas Safety Liner C-272 passenger school bus for the amount of $127,000. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. McMakin?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Uh,
Mr. Mel?
Aye.
4 ayes, no nays.
Thank you all so much.
you're welcome. Number 3 is adjourned. I got a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you. Sorry I had to do this before your little meeting, but.
I do appreciate